Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Goscurry. It's I guess, I want to say it's something kind of akin to audio surf in a lot of ways, but I could be wrong. I haven't really played it yet. I've just seen a little bit of video for it, and it looks kind of hard, so that's going to be interesting. Anyway, unfortunately, can I use a gamepad? Yeah, I can use a gamepad. That's good. I hate to not be able to use one there. Let's turn on the graphics. There really aren't a whole lot of options here. It's just bare, low, medium, high, VSync, FPS limiter, anti-alias, and resolution. And yes, I do play in 720p, largely because I sit fairly close to a giant monitor, and also it's just, I get to see the size that everybody else sees. Anyway, this is also a score attack game where you're supposed to compete with other people. Can you have multiple players? Nope, you just have one singular player that you get to, I guess it's your profile for high scores and stuff, and if you don't want anybody messing up with your scores, or confusing anybody for the leaderboards, then, I guess you can make more. But that doesn't matter to me, because I don't really care about leaderboards. Anyway, press any key to continue. So, I'm definitely getting an okay, I just murdered myself. I'm definitely getting an audio surf feel to it. Oh, can I not restart without clicking? Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I actually have to actively click restart to restart. Okay, so this is going to be kind of twitchy. Like, you want to avoid various things. Do I have any other controls? Doesn't look like it. Is there a way to go faster? Nope, but, so it's sort of audio surf, where what you have to do is just, what you have to do is turn to, you know, stay on the path, and obviously if you fall off and die, and it's very unforgiving, and I guess it's truly based on how far can you get in such a short period of time. The game itself is obviously very minimalistic 3D, but I enjoyed that style greatly, and I like the kind of ambiance it gives to, especially with the atmospheric hazing and whatnot, or I guess that just the atmospheric perspective on all the buildings in the background. It's got a very nice, it feels a lot like Ultra World, or, oh shoot, that other musical game that follows the same 3D minimalism that I'm completely forgetting right now, and I can't look up because I'm going to blow up. I feel like I blew up exactly in the same place the last time. Well, anyway. But I definitely enjoy the visual style. I do understand the premise of why it, you know, starts you from the very beginning. I guess it's one of those where it's like, if you're not good at this kind of game, this is going to end up getting really frustrating really fast. I guess it also reminds me of Race to the Sun in a lot of ways. But it also looks like the levels are pre-generated here, so you don't run into a whole lot of, like, sameness. Some amount of the path is the same, but I feel like I haven't been on this track before, and it's nice that it alternates the color scheme in the background, so it doesn't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, even though the gameplay is largely samey. I will say, using the controller is actually detrimental, potentially, just because there's a little bit of time lag here on when I get to use my, when I get to use the control stick, because, you know, you have to pull it over. And so if you're, like, really good with twitch motion on that, I can see it being beneficial. However, I think in this case, oh wait, did I get multiple ones? Oh, there's also jump and evade. Oh boy, this is going to get interesting. Apparently you can change what songs you're listening to while you play. But I think, alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Can I change these at all? Oh no. Let's see if oh, can I change my ship? Oh, I see, you get to unlock more. So you need to get score achievement ranks of 20 to get any of these. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But, let's just go back to training, because, again, it's procedurally generated. Yeah, I can't even use the D-pad, so I just have to be really quick with my control stick, which, I mean, honestly isn't that bad, but if you're using a key, it's a lot faster to press down a key than pull a control stick. But yeah, I like the visual style they've got going on here, and the music is actually pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by that. So, I feel like if you liked stuff like Audio Surf or Race to the Sun, this is going to be right up your alley. And the music itself is great. In fact, I almost want to say I like the visuals and the music better than the gameplay itself, and really that's just because I get the feeling this is going to frustrate me after a certain point. But conceptually, I like it. But I think I'd rather just get my hands on the soundtrack and then just kind of watch a computer just beat the levels over and over and over again without me having, you know, just using this as a visualizer to go with my music, because I think that would be really awesome if there's just kind of automated mode where you could watch a computer, well, play the game for you, because there aren't a whole lot of really good visualizers comparatively. I made it pretty far there. Now, it doesn't look like there's anything to specifically complete here. Let's see. Wow. I'm not doing well comparatively. Let's switch to a different level. And, oh god. Caramel follow hazards. Alright. Well, let's try this. But, okay. Joystick button 16. Let's see. Oh, and they're going to be adding more to this game. So I guess 16. I don't think I have a 16. Uh-oh. Might be stuck here. Oh, hey, I can customize the controls. Okay. Jump. Evade. Oh, that's limiting. So it won't actually let me, Okay. So jump. Okay, so you jump to the gaps. You evade these things. Okay, this is gonna get real hard. Why is this much more tutorially than the other one? Weird. Well, that's interesting. So, because I got like a boost system which gives you a speed... Okay. Yeah, why is hard mode the tutorial and training has nothing apart from just like, you can go? Alright, well, good luck. But, I like... That was lackluster at best, but yeah, now I can actually use the controls with what we're doing here. I just need to get used to this, because the tutorial is like, alright, pause, now let's let you learn how to dodge. Well, anyway. That is... this is gonna get rough. But yeah, no, for all of the issues that I'm going to run into for playing this game, just because I'm not good at it, I evaded. Oh, you don't hold evade, you press it, so it's not like you can just go on the side, you actually have to, you know, press it at the correct time. I guess that makes sense, you can't stay permanently jumped either, but, I do wish that the evade was a little bit longer, just because, especially at, like, higher speeds, which we're going to get to at some point, it's probably going to end up screwing me up. I'll figure it out, though. But I like the score multiplier from boosting. Again, I get the feeling it's going to kill me, but I can see this getting really satisfying, especially as you go along. And, you know, truly, if you like if you like score attack games, this is definitely going to jive well. Oh god, this is going to get problematic. Alright, I think I'm going to go back to training. I want to just mess around with boost just so I get used to it. But, thus far, I'm impressed. Not particularly interested in playing too much more of this because I'm bad at it, but I like it from a fun perspective. Let's try at high speeds here, so I'm really pushing myself, just so I can get a nice speed bonus going on. Because it doesn't look like using the boost changes that much in terms of speed. I guess I'm going like 3 times faster, but that almost works better for me because it's easier for me to judge turns. Not really. Alright, but I managed to get a lot more points for doing it, so there is that. But yeah, I really like the visual style here. I really like every once in a while there's like words that pop up on the buildings, even though I can't tell. And I like the music, it's very upbeat, techno-y. And, I mean, that's pretty much all there is to say about this game. I, of course, am never going to be able to get up to the more advanced levels, just because I'm crap at this, but, again, if you liked any of those games that I suggested, you're probably going to enjoy this one, but you know, as it stands, I'm actually enjoying it a fair amount. I think if I had somebody to race against and, like, I could see their ghost, I think that would be really cool. So either, if, you know, I could pick somebody on the leaderboard to race and see how they did. But since it's procedurally generated, that's not so easy. So maybe it makes more sense if there's, like, a system in this game where you could link up with a friend and race the same tracks over and over and over again. So you could... Wow, that was... I didn't even turn there. So you could just kind of compare dicks as far as how good you are at this game. But apart from that, I'm fairly impressed. It's simple, but it's entertaining. I could see wasting a fair amount of time playing something like this. I actually really hope they release a mobile version of this, because I could see this being... Actually, I would probably play this if I had it on, like, a handheld type system. Because I think as far as, like, PC gaming goes, I'd prefer to spend my time with something a little bit deeper. But, like, on my Android, yeah, I'd actually have a blast playing this kind of thing. Especially with music and the visuals, because I don't think it would be particularly demanding. Which is nice. I have yet to see really any frame drops apart from, like, 1 or 2 FPS while things load in. And that's about it. But no, the performance is great, go figure. 3D minimalism is not exactly the most demanding thing in the world, but what does that even say? Crazy Diamond. Oh, is this all? Question mark? Yeah, I have no idea what those messages on top of the buildings are, but that's kind of cool. I guess the one thing I do wish is if the pathways would sometimes, like, dip down and stuff, so you'd actually be racing amongst the buildings. But, oh, well, wait, no, that was 15,000. Oh, right. You can't actually just keep holding the speed boost. You have to engage it every time you ever start. Which is kind of a shame, but, well, doesn't surprise me that much. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty much Goscurry. I'm never going to be good at this game, but that's okay. So, the game is actually already out on every operating system, and that includes Linux, which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. This feels like an easy enough game to port, but yeah, it's out on Windows, Linux, and Mac, and it will be out on Steam tomorrow, so January 16th. And right now, before the Steam release, which is also, I guess, the full release, the price right now is $6, and it will go up to $8. And they're also going to be working on a Mac version, or not a Mac version, a mobile version fairly shortly, which is cool. And, you know, I really hope this game does well, especially on that platform, because I think it would be a really unique addition to that. And, I don't know, it'd be fun to play. But, let's see. I'm trying not to die while giving closing thoughts, and it's not working. So, this is pretty much all I can say about Goscurry. It's fun, it's neat, it's got some really interesting ideas, and I probably should turn off the boost when making hard turns, because I get the feeling I'd survive longer. But it is twitchy. So anyway, if you liked this impressions video in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a like. It helps more than you know. If you have any questions, if you want to see me play on a higher difficulty, you know what? I'm just going to go chunk it on the highest. Just see what happens. Let's see. Freak. All right, this is going to be terrifying. But I like it that at super high speeds it actually zooms the camera out. That's really well done. And I'm not going to boost for this section because that is how I die. Oh, that gets really confusing though, because since the camera doesn't follow you, which is... Oh, this is really cool. Alright, well, I guess this isn't going to end my review particularly quickly, but yeah, since the camera doesn't follow you, you actually have to turn according to which way the ship is angled. Oh, that is going to screw me up no matter what. So anyway, if you liked this impressions video in any way, shape, or form, if you'd like me to try to keep playing this game, because I'm not sure if I'm going to without some kind of outward inspiration to do so, well, you know, leave a comment below, and I will try and oblige, and probably get my ass kicked. Wow, this is twitchy, but I like it. And anyway, and if you'd like to see more of okay. see more of my impressions videos, let's plays, or anything else, you know, please subscribe, because I do a lot of these things. Less so on this game, obviously, just on account of me being terrible at it. But, what? I dodged there. I want to see the leaderboard for this one. Hooray! What the bladder bloat, you were... God. Wow, almost 1,000,000 points. Dude. Well, I am third. For, like, the next day until somebody actually... Well, until people actually start buying this game. So anyway, yeah, if you'd like to see more, please subscribe, because, well, hey, I do a lot of impressions type videos, and a lot of other videos too. So, with that, this has been Wanderbot trying out Goscurry. And, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. This game is hard. I'm not good at it. At all. Alright, come on. Boost! Oh, interesting. So this is a force boost section. Good to know. Things that you learn after the review is technically over. Well, that works. It means I don't have to hold the boost key for this. Ah! How many points did I get? 86,000. Come on, second. Come on, second. Well, that was lackluster at best. How close am I from second? Oh, what? Well, I had an 80,000 run. Oh, you don't get it unless you check the leaderboard. Well, that's brutal. This is not going well for me. It's fun, though. The higher speeds, though, it is actually easier to dodge, just because. Never mind. Supposedly easier to dodge. I'm just gonna kind of sit back and relax here. Oh, right, I have to keep right turning there. That was 57,000 points.